Well, I thought I'd enter a tournament. I've never done one of these before, so here we go. Kind of looking forward to it, to be honest. It should be a bit of fun. Hopefully. Hopefully. Hopefully I'll get into the next round, but you never know. We'll see how the summon goes tonight. I've never fished much for the Atlantic salmon up here. It's normally a lake trout I go for all the time, but I thought, well, why not? I've never done one of these monthly tournaments. I did a tournament earlier on today in Michigan Lake. Size matters, and I finished 4th, so I was pleased enough with that, I suppose. I was in 3rd for a long time. But I suppose 4th is better than 5th. Not as good as 3rd, mind you. But it was still good fun. still good fun. I did enjoy it. So I thought I would give this anniversary cup competition a go. It's the first sort of monthly competition that I've tried, so I thought, why not? We'll see how it goes. I just forgot just how quick these salmon are. Well, that's the first one. Well, it looks like the guys out there are killing it. 21, nearly £22 and £193. And I think we've got our work cut out here. I don't think I've caught that much Atlantic salmon here before in a day's fishing. I think it's more like, oh, this. Feels more like a lake trout than a salmon. Wow, I'm getting spilled here. It's got to be a lake trout. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's a... Hard to tell what it is. Oh, it's a salmon. Yeah, nice salmon as well. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. £19.8. Yeah, well. That should keep us in good stead. Seems to be plenty of fish so far. But that was a decent enough fish. We need a few more of them fellas. You think you've got to keep your 10 most fish, then these guys are near enough £19 fish. Wow. That's That's a fair feat, that is. I don't know how they do that, to be honest. Some trickery, I think. No, no, I'm only joking. Speed it up a wee bit. Give the salmon like a bit of change. Yeah. Okay, but we need the £19 ones. I think we need 10 of them. By the looks of it. Wow. That's some pretty good fishing. It's gonna take a lot of beating. Yeah, it's a lot of good fishing in there. But we'll give it a damn good go. There's a lot of good fish being caught tonight. Yeah, we need a few of the big fellas. We need 10 of them to be precise to get into the next round. I think that's going to be a fair feat. Well, for me anyway. Who knows? God, it's kind of a long haul as well. A couple of hours fishing. Yeah, it's not too bad. I've done that many a time. I wonder if it starts off slow and gets better as the day goes on. I've had a couple of decent fish, but nothing outstanding. Just keep on fishing. Don't know whether they're further up at the surface in the early afternoon and then go a bit deeper towards the middle of the afternoon. Should slow it down a little bit. Try a bit slower, see how we get on. Let me try a little bit shallower. It's hard to tell. I mean, I've never played this competition before, so... And I've not really fished much for the Atlantic salmon when I come here. Normally it's just predominantly the lake trout. It started off decent enough and then just kind of all went quiet. And they're probably a bit deeper than 3 foot. Who knows? It's difficult to tell because I've not really fished for these fish much. Especially up here in White Moose Lake. Okay, they seem to be at all sorts of depths. I brought some spoons with me, some which I've never really used, so I'll give them a try as well. And some nymphs. Single spoon, that was it. I've never used a single spoon before in the whole game, so I might try them. There you go. That's decent fish. Just like them a little bit bigger, please. That would be nice. See if we can maybe go a little bit deeper. So what are we using just now? We're using a 3 foot. Let's try a 12 foot. Okay, seems to work. Getting a little bit bigger. Yeah, not as big, but yeah, that'll do. Come on, RNG, you can be nice to it. Maybe try a bit deeper later on in the afternoon, but yeah, that's better. Seems to be a better fish. £10. You need to be about 19. You need to be twice that size. Stand any chance of getting up there. Right, 2-speed seems to be a bit more popular than the 1-speed here, so we'll stick with 2-speed just now. We'll just keep on testing the various places where normally cast for the salmon, and hopefully we get a few takers. Hopefully get a few more trophies. That's £193 with 10 fish. You don't have to be clever to work that out. That's very good fishing. That's extremely good fishing. Using anybody's book to... 10 fish at £193.559 is... Oh, it's like £19 a fish. That's like 10 trophy... 10 trophy fish. That's awesome fishing. Take my hat off to you. Take my hat off to all of them, really, jeez. It's fierce competition, that's for sure. What do they know though? What do they know? They know something. They know something that I don't. I wonder what the guys are using. I really wonder. Probably dynamite. And again, maybe not. I don't think you get dynamite in the game. Be cool if you did though. Hey Lonnie, hey, welcome to the stream, mate. Thanks for popping by. Hit that like button, man, it always helps. Give the channel some love. But it looks like they're fed up with the crankbait, so we'll try something else. Let's see what we've got in here. We could maybe tease them out a bit. What we're looking to do? About 12 feet or so, maybe. Let's try this fella. I've got a decent enough selection of crankbaits, but I might try something else. They say bullet spinners are so come on, Cove, get your teeth back in. Are supposed to be good for them as well, and also the nymphs. So I might try that. Ah, that's a better fish. Thank you, thank you. That'll do nicely. We want 10 of them, please. Thank you. So far I've got 2, so 8 more to go. Eight more trophy. Atlantic salmon would just be jubblers. If they were all about that size, it would be absolutely perfect. Oh, that'd be sweet. That would be really sweet. I'd be so chuffed for that bit. RNGesus. Let's do a little prayer for RNGesus. Because at the end of the day, that's what this game is about. It's RNG, you know what I mean? The right place, the right time. The right lure. And I suppose a little bit of knowledge as well, you know, it goes a fair way. It goes a fair way of knowing what to put out, what lure to put out Me with the Atlantic salmon, I've got no idea. I'm just going to chop and change and use a few bits and pieces and different tactics and hopefully get RNGs on my side and give us 10 of those fellas at the end of the day. Preach right. No, thanks. We don't want any of you, fella. Not today. No, the now. No, the now. No, the new. But we'll keep on trying for them. I know they're out there. That's the thing. I know there's loads of Atlantic salmon out there just wanting to be caught. Especially the trophy fellas. That's what I really like. A few more of them would be nice. Kinda makes your score a bit more. A bit more credible, to be honest. Oh, I can't believe it. That's 40 minutes past already. Wow. The tournaments went in quite quickly so far. Need some more trophies. That's what we're needing. I should maybe start to go a little bit deeper now, getting in a little bit later in the afternoon. I wonder. I can't believe that's 40 minutes already. He's been babbling away about catching. Trophy Atlantic salmon for the last 40 minutes. It's amazing just how quickly time goes past when you're streaming. It goes in so quick. As I said, I played a competition today earlier on. It's the first competition I played in a long time. I wouldn't say a long time, but I've only played about half a dozen of them. It was the size matters, and it was in Michigan, and I was third place for such a long time. And then in the end of the competition I went and checked my results to see where I was, and I was fourth. It was fun though, I did enjoy it, and that's what kind of put me, thought, well, I'll maybe enter this competition and see how it goes. But there's some fair fishing, yeah. Go on, Cole, get the teeth back in. Some fierce fishing. I mean, these guys at the top of the leaderboard are... Man, they're just nailing it. I'd love to know their secret, that's for sure. It's like 10 trophy fish. That's awesome. That really is awesome. Awesome fishing. Take your hats off to these guys. If only they would share their secret. That's what I love about this game. I really do. I mean, if you're out fishing not in the competitions, but just out fishing lakes, and one guy's nailing something, and you ask him, you know, like, what you doing, what you using, and 9 times out of 10 they'll tell you. Tell you exactly what they're doing, exactly what they're using, and I think that's great. It's great for the community, because the more people you tell, the more they pass it on, and the more people enjoy the game. That's what I think, anyway. If anybody ever asks me a question, I always say to them, yeah, I'm doing this or I'm doing that. Well, this could be a nice fella. Whoa, yeah boy. 20.28, that'll do. Right, we're going to keep him, so who do we need to... Right, we need to let that fella go. Come on, the RNG gods. Please be nice. Is it, we only need another 6, is it? 7? 6 now? A few more like that, please. That'd be nice. So we need to catch one more in this hour, or this, well, the first hour that we've been playing. What? Yeah. You're coming. Yeah, a long way to go to get up to the top of the leaderboard, that's for sure. Well, this is my first monthly competition, so I'm not really expecting too much, to be honest, but it's always good to be competitive at the end of the day. I suppose that's what competitions are all about. And having fun as well. Actually, I'm having fun. I can't believe it's just about an hour gone already. As I say, time flies by when you're having fun. I've never streamed these competitions before either. I was going earlier on today and I thought, well, it's only half an hour. So really, is it worth it? Maybe I should have. I had a couple of decent fish. Always seems to be the same when you're not streaming. The same. It's like I'm playing Hunter Call of the Wild at the moment, and when I'm not recording it or streaming it, I'm having some real good. As we call them here in Scotland, we call them beasties. Some real good deer. And yeah, when I seem to be live streaming it at the weekend or recording it, then it's like me walking around aimlessly, you know, getting beat up by everything and not shooting anything, so. I don't know, just a way of recording, I think, or the way things happen sometimes. But as long as you're having fun, that's the main thing. And I have fun no matter what game I'm playing, to be honest, so whether I play good or bad, I'm still quite happy to stream it or record it or... Come on, Aaron Jesus, I need one more of your big fellas before... time is up. Well, before this hour. I think I've got 4 or 3... 3, 4, can't remember now. But I need one more in the next 8 minutes. Or 2. Probably more like 2. I don't know whether to try something a bit deeper now that the afternoon. I mean, I'm a fisherman myself. Well, I would take that liberally. I probably haven't fished in about 10 years. But here in Scotland there's a lot of places you can fish for salmon, especially Atlantic salmon. But unfortunately you can't use crankbait for them. If you use crankbait in Scotland for fishing for Atlantic salmon, they'd probably fucking hang Joe and quarter you. You know, it'd be like, what? Sacrilege! That'd be funny. There'd be some English. No, wait, no, I don't. Calm down, Cove. There'd be some guy come along, you know, some. I don't know how to put this. Maybe I should just shut up. No, I will. There'd be some toffee nose guy come along and say, "But you can't do that here, sir, you know." What do you mean? You're using crankbaits. Well, you can't. We don't speak like that in Scotland. I'm speaking about other people. Yeah. All I'm saying is there'd be some fucker saying you can't do this and you can't do that. And you'd be like, right, you just want to squeeze his eyeballs out, you know. Anyway, like, I'm getting off track here. No, well, no, we're kind of speaking about fishing, but no, come to Scotland for fishing. It's for the Atlantic salmon. It's absolutely fantastic. As I said, there's a lot of expensive places where they go around in their oh, I seen that coming up there. And there's trade. And they're tweed all-in-ones, you know what I mean? You know these fuckers that are light in the loafers. That should never be allowed. You know? Anyway. And then there's places which are well affordable. That, it's all full of Scots people. That's all I'm going to say in the matter. I don't want to offend the English because we like the English, to be honest. But there you go. But yes, there's a lot of good fishing here in Scotland. A lot of good fishing. A lot of good salmon fishing, a lot of good trout fishing, and a lot of good pike fishing. A lot of good coarse fishing here. I don't really fish for anything else except them three fellas. No, we seem to be doing not too bad with this. We just need them to be a bit bigger. This one might be a bit bigger though. Not too bad. But yeah, some places in Scotland are absolutely crazy money for fishing for salmon. And you know what fishing's like, you know, if anybody, I mean, you, obviously people that are watching obviously fish, you know. So you know what, like, I mean, one day you'll get half a dozen and the next 3 days you'll get nothing. So it's kind of like that here as well. Trophy? Yes, baby. We want some more of them fellas. But there's a lot of nice lochs and rivers here. Coming off the North Sea and off the Atlantic. fishing the salmon, and some are really accessible. You know, you can pick up a year's permit for you know, 30-40 pounds, which is I don't know. I mean, $80-90. And then there's some there's some places and some spots that if you go fishing, it'll cost you $1,000 a day, you know. Which is just stupid, you know. And you get some fucker called Tarquin standing next to you, you know. He's giving you the eye sort of thing, if you know what I mean. And you're like, fuck off. Pardon my English, I'm just getting a bit excited here. Caught a few fish, so I need to calm down. Calm down, Cove. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Yeah, the kind of guy that looks at you, you just want to fucking squeeze his eyeballs out, you know. I don't know what's up with me tonight. I'm never normally like this. Hello? No, I thought it was my daughter knocking on my door there. I'm obviously hearing things now. Oh, I just missed that. Was it a burbot? Oh, he tried for it again. That looked like a burbot. Could be wrong. Could have been the biggest Atlantic salmon that ever swam the White Moose Lake. Oh well, we'll never know now. Well, that's our hour up, or I should say our first hour. God man, time flies by. Yeah, I think that was a burbot. I'm hoping it was a burbot. It was like the same colour as a burbot, so fingers crossed. Anyway, I would hate to have been a salmon. Oh, hello. Yovsky. Hi, I'm fine. I'm just speaking rubbish. Oh, sorry. I'll keep it down. Alright. Night night, babe. Love you. Alright, I'll see you soon. I'll not be long. About an hour to go, and that'll be me. Okay. Alright, I'll shut the bedroom door. Okay. Good night. That's my wife. She's off to bed. She's like, whoa. She's like, what are you fucking on about? I was like, oh. She's like, I could hear you. I could hear you down the stairs. I was like, oh, sorry. Oh, keep it down a bit. I'm like, yeah, well, I'll try to. It's not like you here. I said, yeah, I don't know what's up with me tonight. I'm just kind of So I was just kind of speaking shite, to be honest, you know. She was like, yep. I was like, sorry, I'm not really offending anybody. Well, hopefully not, anyway. Right, I think these fellas have gone a bit deeper now. Let's try something a bit more. Try something a bit deeper, maybe. I don't know. I've never fished this competition before, so. We'll give a few more casts. I love fishing. It's like I'm gonna have one more cast, guys. I fished a little bit with my cousin. He's a keen fisherman. And he'll say, right, come on, we're ready to go. And I was like, I'll have one more cast. And like an hour later, I'm like, right, one more cast for the road. He's like, come on, we need to get home. Like, I'm like, I just want one more fish. Fishing's addictive. I don't know about you, but I get addicted to fishing and get addicted to shooting as well. I mean, I am a hunter, as they say. There's loads of stuff here in Scotland to shoot. I just wish I could play Hunter Call of the Wild as well as I could shoot. I think these fellas have gone a bit deeper now. Well, that's my thoughts. I don't know about you guys. Maybe we should try something a bit deeper. Try something a bit more different. Give it one more cast out this way and then we'll try something else. Because we've been kind of fishing around about the 12 feet pretty much for the last hour, and in the last 5 or 10 minutes there's not been much. We could try something a bit deep. We could try something else completely different. I was gonna say, I thought I heard footsteps here. I thought, oh, for fuck's sake, it's Farquhar turned up, you know. I was just about to get my gun out and shoot the fucker. I thought I heard his loafers squeak, you know what I mean? Sneaky fucker. Oh, that just sunk quickly. Well, you wanted to try a bit deeper, Cove. can remember going on a shooting hunt. A shooting hunt. We were on the range. Every time we go to Inverness, the gamekeeper always puts you on the range to make sure that that you can shoot straight, and also that your gun shoots straight as well, you know. And so we're in Inverness, we're in Bewley, and it's a beautiful part of Scotland, a beautiful part of the Highlands of Scotland, and we were with some friends as well, and they were more of friends of a friend sort of thing, you know. And this guy had said he'd done a bit of shooting before, and I was a bit skeptical about it. Didn't really think that he'd done a lot of shooting, you know, and he didn't have his own gun, so that's what kind of put me off to. Oh, right, okay, I'll try that again. And the gamekeeper says to me, "Look, well, are you quite happy to share your gun with this guy?" And I was like, "Yeah, well, sure, if he's, you know, if he's all right and he's happy enough, and the guy could shoot straight and stuff, you know." He says, "Well, we'll find out, you know." He says, "We'll find out, Covey," because he says, I mean, I'd been going there for like the last 10 years. And he says, "Look, I know you can shoot straight, so..." And we're shooting red deer. That was what our quarry was. So I says to this guy, I shoot red deer with a 308, which is an 8 round, 7.62 millimeters for all you guys. And what the keeper likes to do is he puts a 4-inch circle 150 meters away, and you've basically got to put 3 bullets in it, you know. And I always like to, when I'm traveling, after I've done a bit of traveling, I mean, it's a couple of hours. Excuse me, to get to I'll get to the end of this story in a minute. To get to the Highlands of Scotland from where I am, it takes me about 2 hours to drive there. And so I put 3 bullets in the centre of this black circle, and this guy was like, "Right, okay, yep, give me your gun, I know what I'm doing," and this and that. And I was like, "Are you sure you know what you're doing, mate?" And he was like, yeah, I've shot guns before." And I was like, "Right, okay." So I put a round in the breech for him, and he kind of peered down the sight, you know, a telescopic sight. It's a Swarovski, it's a Zeiss 6x40 wide angle scope. I've got him a Crico 308. And I says to him, I says, "Well, what you want to do is, when you're looking through the scope, is make sure you see the whole picture. You can see the whole target. There's no blackness, you know. It's all white." And he was like, yeah, I know what I'm doing." And I was like to him, "Well, you're looking a bit like your eyes a bit close to that scope." No, I'm fine. I know what I'm doing." I was like, "Oh well. You know what I mean? If you've warned somebody and they're like not going to take your advice," then I was like, "Well, alright, okay." So he pulled the trigger, and then obviously the recoil off a 308 is It's quite a lot, to be honest. You know, it's quite a big boomstick, the 308. It's probably the biggest caliber you could get a 30-06 maybe as well here in Scotland, but anything above that, then they're like, the police are going to say no, 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 no. There's no danger you're going to get that gun, son, because it's just way too big for what you're trying to shoot. You know, there's no kudu or buffalo or bison here. You know. Anyway, he pulled the trigger and he ended up in a local hospital with 4 stitches above his eye and 3 stitches below his eye, you know, so it was a bit anticlimax, I suppose, at the end of that story, but that was, oh, that'll do. That's what happened to him. Yeah, I've shot loads of guns, just leave me alone, I know what I'm doing. No, you fucking idiot. That'll teach you right. So needless to say that he never came shooting with us again, and we never kind of seen him again. But I'm sure he recovered. I'm sure he's got the scars to to prove from it to this day. Man, oh man, he was in an awful state. The next day when we took him back down the road, when he got out of the hospital, Jesus. He had 2 shiners, you know what I mean? He had 2 black eyes, and one of them was closed, one of them was nearly closed. And stitches above his... He had his eyebrows shaved off as well, you know? Fucking idiot. But there you go. That'll teach him. If it had just said, look, I'm a novice and I'm not really too sure what I'm doing, then the help was there for him, you know, and that was the thing. But no, I just kind of blanked everybody and said, no, I know what I'm doing. And he obviously didn't, and silly boy. But it was funny afterwards, you know. It's not, suppose, funny at the time when you see all this blood pouring from somebody's eye, you know. But yeah, it's the biggest weapon I've got is my 308. Most people use a 243 here in Scotland for the red deer. But I like the 308. 308's a nice weapon. I use a 150 grain Spitzer in it. And it does the job, and for the roe deer here I use, oh, cheeky. I use a treble too for the roe deer. There's a lot of roe deer around here. I mean, I live in the northeast coast of Scotland, and man, there's a lot of roe deer around here. Ah, come again. Seen that there. A little 50 grain Spitzer for the roe deer is good enough. But it's a Bruno Fox that I've got for the treble too. It's a Czechos of Dua. Not that there's anything wrong with Czechoslovakian made gun, but it's not a patch on the Crico on my 308. But it's still a nice gun. Treble 2's nice for shooting. It's such a flat trajectory on it. Did it again? Come on. I need a couple of more trophies. At least to be in with a shout. And I've got a Ruger 1022, which is as crude as hell as well, but man oh man, it does the job. For the rabbits. And I've got a couple of shotguns, nothing too outrageous. Right, we need a couple of more. Just wondering if they've gone a bit deeper now again. Well, that fell off quite quickly. There's something sniftering about. Let's try once more. Kind of murder in this stop and go. Something again. Better. Wonder if T-speed will be. Right, we'll give it a couple of more casts with this jig head. And then I might try 10 minutes of the bullet spinner. I've not tried the bullet spinner tonight. In fact, I've not probably even tried the bullet spinner for Atlantic salmon as at all. This feels like a nice fish. This feels like the biggest one we've had so far, maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, £40, yeah. It was a bit of a fighter, that fella. Maybe that's where I was going wrong. Maybe I should have been on 2 speed instead of 3. Yeah, a few more of them would be lovely jobblers. But yeah, come to Scotland, fish for salmon here. It's, I think you can only you can trawl for them late fall time or near enough getting into winter here, but when the springers are running and stuff, it's fly only. And I'm not all that great at fly fishing, but I do try though. My cousin's really good at fly fishing. He's a very good angler. But when we tend to go fishing, we just end up getting pissed. See, you kind of take your carry out and that with you, and you know what I mean, and whatever else you kind of start off with great intentions, you know. It's like the competitions is like yeah you're gonna get it, and then it's like 6-7 hours later after 10 tins of strongbow or scrumpy jock or whatever you're whatever you're into, it's like who gives a shit anymore, you know what I mean? In fact, it's only when I go fishing with him that I get pissed. I used to fish with a guy, we used to call him Tommy Trout. Is it in Scotland we call trout Trout. And he was like the trout whisperer. He would say, Cove, there's trout there. And I'd be like, no, there's no Tommy. And he went, yeah, there is. He said, just cast in there, do what you do, and I bet you catch a fish. And I'm like, no, there's no way there's trout there. And geez, I would do exactly what he said. And I would catch a trout, you know, it'd be like amazing. This guy was just like, we used to call him the trout whisperer. In fact, everybody in the village that I used to live in at the time, and I'm going back near enough 25-30 years now. Everybody called him Tommy Trout. His name was Tommy, but everybody called him Tommy Trout because he was such a good fisherman. It was funny. It was funny. He would always catch fish. Always, everywhere he went. No matter where he was. if you opened your door and went up to your bathroom, and there was a couple inches of water in your bath, you would catch a fish. That's just what the guy was like. But yeah, he was so charismatic as well, and so laid back. He would just say, no, you're doing that wrong. You're doing that wrong, Cove. You need to do this. Just change that a wee bit, and then boom, you were into fish. That's why we used to call him the trout whisperer. It's so funny. And yet I had another cousin that used to go with him. Oh, jeez. He was a funny guy for all the wrong reasons, if you know what I mean. His name is Jimmy. And we used to call him Jimmy Shining. I don't know if you ever seen the movie The Shining. Then if you have, then you'll kind of get the drift. But he had absolutely no clue about fishing, and probably not much clue about anything else, to be honest. But Tommy used to stick with him and teach him, you know, and he would catch the odd fish. But it was funny just watching the two of them trying to fish, where you had one guy who had, pardon me, the skill and the knowledge and the know-how to catch all these fish. And then the other guy who just completely didn't have a clue what he was doing. Even though when he was kind of spoon-fed the information, didn't he really... Or didn't have the ability, I should say, to take the information in. But it was entertaining, to be honest. That was the good thing about it. It was entertaining. It was like Dumb and Dumber, you know, but you couldn't call Tommy Trout dumb, you know, he knew his fishing, that's for sure. But it was funny, I mean, I remember one time fishing, excuse me, locally, and there's a country park called Lahore Meadows that I fish for brown trout and rainbow trout, and yeah, perch and all that sort of malarkey, pike as well, right? Some really big pike. And Tommy Trout was trying to tell him, you know, like, this is the setup you need to do, and I eventually got the setup, and so we're all standing kind of chatting away and blah blah blah, and we're getting the odd bite here and there, and all of a sudden Jimmy Shining gets a bite, you know, and he strikes his rod. Well, he strikes his rod that hard that he pulls the fish out, you know, fucking completely out of the water, and it lands about 100 feet behind him. If you can imagine, you know, this fish is just kind of going along thinking, yeah, oh, here's a wee morsel for, you know what I mean, a little morsel. And next thing you know, it's getting the absolute face ripped right off this thing. You had to be there to, right, enough's enough of this, to be there to see it. Anyway, I'm digressing. Let's try one of these, fella. Not try one of these at all. I'm just speaking a lot of shite now. I don't know if these fellas like the... Oh, let's try it again. Give it another cast. I'm gonna have to take a bathroom break here, people. I don't really want to do that in this competition. You know, I know we're nowhere near these guys. I mean, these guys are fishing gods. These are the Tommy Troots of the fishing planet. I don't know how these guys done it at all. I mean, how can you be stuck and you're mid-water? I don't know. This game sometimes. Oh, there we go. Believe that. Oh, it's a lake trout. Right, okay, not be using them. Right, I've got to go for a bathroom break, people. Hopefully you'll be here when I get back. Sorry about that. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, peeps. That's me back. Well, I'll not be using them if we're going to. I'm going to be catching lake trout. Let's try this fella. Why not? Alright. I think we only need another, what, maybe sorry, but I'm getting distracted again. I think we need another. Here we go. 4 more trophy. I don't think this is a trophy fella though. 8.1. No, just let that fella go. Unfortunately, poor guy. He was so wanting to join the party as well. Well, I've no idea where we are in the rankings, but it's been fun. Well, I've enjoyed playing this tournament. Hopefully there's a couple of more trophy salmon. I think my biggest salmon that I've caught in real life's about £12, and it was in the River Eden, which is down in Cooper. It's about 100 miles south from where I live, in Fife, in a little village called Cooper, and they call it the River Eden for obvious reasons, because it just looks absolutely beautiful. It's a stunning river. You can't spay cast or anything like that there, because the trees overhang the river on both sides, so it's difficult to fly fish there casting. But I was using at that time of year they allowed you to use baits, so I was using worms. And I could see this salmon sitting in this pool, you know, and cast it out to it, and I actually saw the worm bounce off the front of the salmon's nose, and it just wasn't interested, and so we kind of moved on and moved up the river. And about 3 hours later we come back to the same spot, and this salmon was still sitting there swimming away quite nicely, just gliding along. And I thought, well, I'll try it again, and bang, yep, there we go, got it, you know. So I don't know what the difference, obviously the 3 hours or whatever time of day that it was hungry. It wasn't hungry the first time that I tried to catch it, but the second time, yeah. It was about a £12 salmon, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. could be interesting. Yeah, £8. Oh, come on, just give it a couple more. A couple of more nicers. That would be... That would just be lovely jubbly. I think we've done not too bad tonight, to be honest. I think probably everybody's done not too bad. It's been fun. It's been fun. I've enjoyed fishing tonight. I mean, I know I spoke a lot of shit, but I've enjoyed it, you know. I've enjoyed kind of giving you a bit of background from where I'm from and stuff, and it's been fun. I've enjoyed fishing this competition. I mean, I kind of thought 2 hours, so it might be a bit long, but I've streamed Fishing Planet for more than 2 hours before. Right, I'm gonna give this a couple of more casts, quite shallow stuff, and then I'm gonna try it a bit deeper. I've got nothing to lose at the end of the day. It's all a bit of fun. I think they've gone a bit deeper now. But then what do I know, you know? Right, let's see what we've got here. Let's try something a bit. Let's try something. Whoa, let's go dangerous. In fact, I want to change my rod. Go with this fella and we'll try. Hello Game On, welcome to the stream, mate. Thanks for popping by. Try the blue one. Yeah, could try that next. Well, it's been a blast, I must admit. It's been a blast playing this, oh, yeah, I kinda thought they were going down a bit deeper. I just need them a bit bigger. Oh, this fella could be slightly bigger. Then again, maybe he's just a bit of a fighter. That's a shame. Thanks, mate. Thanks, Game On. We're in again. Oh, this feels like a bigger fish, maybe. £9. Gotta let that one go as well, unfortunately. I think, really, I'm from Scotland, mate. Bonnie, Scotland. Caught slake trout, not allowed. Go away, lake trout. That's the thing of fishing a bit deeper, is that you're going to catch a lake trout as well. Yeah, I could easily do that. I know Fishing Planet quite well now. It depends what you want to fish for and where you are in the game and what you want to do. But I'd be happy to help you, mate. I'd be happy to help you. If you really want to know about Fishing Planet, you should watch KP Shimino videos. That's how I learned how to play Fishing Planet. But yes, I'd be happy to help you. Yeah, no problem. You want something? You need to let me know what you want. As I said, it all depends on where you are in the game and what you can fish for. But I'm always up for helping people. That's how I got started in this game. people helping me. Atlantic? Yeah, fishing for Atlantic salmon. Yeah, level 40 plus 24, if that helps. But the maximum level. There you go, it shows you there. I mean, prestige level 24, if that helps. Yeah, no problem, game on. Yeah, welcome. You're more than welcome. Thanks for joining the stream. If you've got any questions, just send me some questions, and if I can answer them, I'll be quite happy to. But my advice to you would be to watch KP Shimino. Watch his videos on YouTube, and you'll soon learn how to rank up, mate. Come on, one more nice one would be nice. One more fat one, as KP Shimino would say. Yes, that's a fat one. Thanks very much. Thanks very much, Game On. Good luck to you as well. I'm getting greedy now. One more fat one would be really nice. I think you've got to make the top 20 to get into the next round. I don't know where I am. I don't think I'm in the top 20, guys. I think you get a few chances at it though. I need to try and find out where I am. I will do once it's... I'm sure it'll tell me. It'll probably say, "Go of your site, please do not enter any more competitions ever again." Maybe get one more cast. And that's oh man, that's 2 hours. Wow, that's just absolutely flown in. I'm not even going to get another cast in. Wow, that's amazing, just how quickly those 2 hours have passed. I don't even know what my score is. Well, we've got a few. 56. Right, okay. No, that's not all that great, I don't think. I think you need to be in the top 20 to get into the next round. So 56, I'll probably not cut it. Wow. Wow. Some good fish there as well, £20. I think them kind of 2 fish sort of let me down. But there you go. Wow. 56. Okay. I don't know if that's good or bad. Anyway. $56 out of 449. It's certainly not the top 20. I don't know what to say. I kind of don't know if that's good or bad, or it's probably bad, to be honest. Well, I've enjoyed it, to be honest. I've really enjoyed playing this competition. Yeah, 56. Well, certainly I had a good fish as well, £20.285. Some people had a lot of, you know. So, alright, this is a top 20, right? So, yeah, we never made the £12 off it. Yeah, those two fish. Yeah, those two fish. They all caught trophy fish. All their 10 of the fish were trophies. I had two that weren't. Ah, well, you know what I mean? It's first competition. $50. It was fun though, it really was, it was fun. Anyway, thanks very much people for watching. I did enjoy this competition, and if I get some good solid feedback from you guys, you know, and some good solid watching times, then I'll play some more competitions in Fishing Planet. But thanks very much people for watching. You know what I mean, hit the like button, it always helps, you know, it really helps when you hit the like button. And if you're new here, you know, hit the like button and subscribe if you want some more videos like this. As I say, I mean, I like to put out videos for you guys, and if you hit the like button and subscribe, it lets me know that I'm doing something right. So anyway, thanks very much people, it's a pleasure as always. Take care, good night.